to show you an application for shellac polish using the gelish line from OPI. Benefits of shellac versus normal nail polish is that it leaves your polish on your nail for about 2 weeks, and it doesn't chip as easy as regular polish. So the first step we're going to do is ask the client and myself to sanitize our hands. So I'll just give you a pump of this and you can rub it in. It's always good to practice our safe and sanitary practices. So next up with the shellac polish is that we want to try and basically we're giving the client a mini manicure because we want to even up the nails before we get started to make sure that all the free edges are smooth and that we have equal shaping for every nail. And working on natural nails, working from outside to inside, each direction. We're not going in and creating a saw-like effect. You want to be very nice and gentle on the natural nail to prevent snagging. Once you're done the initial shaping, we're going to go in and just push our cuticles lightly back. Today I'm just using an orange wood stick. And then once I push those cuticles back, next up I'm going to do is lightly use a little block buffer, and we're just going to take off the shiny coat of the nail. Basically what we're doing is we're removing any natural oils that are going to be existing on the nail. So once you're done buffing, now what we need to do is we need to prep the nail for the beginning of the service. So how we're going to remove any little dust particles is with our nail surface cleanser from the gelish line, and we're going to use it's basically like a non-fibrous pad. So what it does is it doesn't have any little snags that cotton will. We don't want to leave any residue on the nail. The biggest thing is when you're working with shellac or any type of artificial polish is that you really want to make sure that we do get that natural oil off the nails. And from what I can see, we have achieved that. So now we can move on with the service. Okay, so the next step is our pH bonder. So this is a nail dehydrator. So even though they look dehydrated, we really want to make sure that we are getting rid of any oils that's available. Okay, so now our preparation for the shellac polish is over, and now we're ready to begin with the actual application of the product. So we're going to start with our foundation. So just like a house would, you're going to start with the foundation on our nails. We have to get our base coat on the nails. What this does is it helps the product stick to the nail as well, and then it creates that barrier from color. So on this, you want to pull back the sidewalls of the nail, and you want to stay away from the hypomechium, which is also right at the very top. So think of that as your cuticle. So starting away, just like you would with natural polish, and then painting right down. Let your brush do the work. Let your brush fan out on its own. And then make sure you seal off the end of the nail. And then we can take those, and we're going to ask the client to put their hand in flat, right into here, and then we'll turn it on. And while that's going, we're going to start with the second hand. So the nice thing is too, if you hold the client's finger upwards and away from the paper, as compared to if you were to put it down this way, we have no control painting this way, but here we can pull the sidewalls back, and I have a complete full visualization of actually where I'm polishing. Okay, now we can switch hands. So the reason we don't do the thumbs at the same time is because we want the hands to be flat so that the product doesn't have a chance to spill over the edges. If they put the thumb in, the thumb is naturally on an angle. But if you do the thumbs separate, then they can put the thumbs in and make sure that they're flat as well. So when you do this one, come up and under your client's arm and put that hand under. So these ones are quick dry cure. They only need about 5 seconds, but I like to leave it in that little bit longer just to ensure. So we'll just give them a couple seconds, then I'll ask her to flip all of her hands in a minute just to ensure it's double cured. As I'm waiting, I'm just preparing my polish. When I roll it between my hands, what it does is it helps to have the color disperse evenly if any of the pigment is stuck somewhere. So the difference is that the pH bonder and the foundation are one coat only, whereas the color, you need to do the same thing you did the first time, but you need to repeat it. So you need to have 2 coats of color, mainly for pigmentation evenness. So because the color is a little bit more runny, I'm only going to do 2 nails at a time, and then we're just going to switch around with the color. You also want to make sure that you close off that free edge. Okay, so you can put those 2 in. And then I'm going to jump over here. So I'm going to be working back and forth now with the color. And now we're just going to go through again and start our second coat. So we'll let this cure for a bit, and then we'll finish it with Top It Off. So Top It Off is the top coat. So the sealer for the nail, just like your top coats are on your polishes. Now, I just want to show you that this one is actually, it's very runny, so you don't need any on your brush. This is where a lot of people have too much on their brush, and then they paint it on and it falls off over the edge, and then lifting happens. So it's one you have to be the most careful with. So I'm not doing the 4 across like I did with the base coat, only because the product, like I said, is more finicky, and I want to make sure that I'm being precise with it. We'll flash cure them just so they stay, and then we'll get our client to put our full hands in again, and we'll actually leave it for the full 2 minutes. Hands up. So now that we have finished curing all of the nails, what we have to do is remove, there's actually a sticky, the top coat leaves a tackiness to it. So the way we remove that, just like we started with our nail surface cleanser, it's just a quick little swipe. It just gets rid of the tackiness. Now the final step that we want to do is apply some cuticle oil, because we know how this product can dry out the nails. But I just want to point out that the nails should still be shiny when you're done taking the tackiness off. If they are dull, it's because you have not cured the nail long enough. So all I'm doing is just flowing along the cuticle. And also just to say, the reason why we can double dip in here is because we have already pre-sanitized our hands. And then I'm just going to rub the product in. Shellac nails.